All right, can you hear me? Can you hear me in your ear? You can hear me? All right. Audio's fixed. Don't know what happened there. Apparently, I was talking to myself that entire first game, so hopefully the recording got it. But if you're just joining us, welcome to the game. We won the first set. We're now working on trying to win the second, and they're not able to handle that. It's 1-1. Really strange on the audio problems. My apologies there to those of you watching. All right, here's what we got. In the front row, we have Kate and Piper. In the back, we have, and also Hope in the front row. In the back, we have Carly, Lexi, and Alara getting ready to serve. Alara for the serve. There she goes. Over the net and not handled. That's an ace. Since apparently the audio did not work last time, it is extremely loud here. And it goes from moments of very loud to quiet. Alara to serve. Looks like Anthem's able to handle it. Piper there with the block. Oh, they're able to handle Piper's block. Piper to Alara. Alara back to Piper. Piper with the split. And gets the kill. Piper Khan with the kill there. That puts us up 3-1. So I do try to watch the audio filter to try to not blow your eardrums out, but it is hard here. Alara with the serve. Beautiful serve across the net. Handled. They send it back over. Lexi sets it to Alara. Alara to Piper again. Piper in the backcourt. They handle it. Here comes the return from the outside. Piper and Kate there. Oh, a diving save from Alara from the ground. Alara and Piper. Incredible teamwork there. Alara sets it up. That's over to Hope. Hope sends it to the back. Anthem handling it. They're going to return it from the center. Hope's there. Hope to Alara. Alara over to Lexi. Lexi does a great job and gets the kill. What an incredible round right there. Those volleys back and forth. Absolute great teamwork. Never gave up, even when on the floor. Alara's in the back corner smiling over here, knowing they earned that one. Here's the serve. Alara gets it over. Number 4 handles it. 16 to the middle. Middle puts it over. Alara with the dive, though. Lexi with the dive. Carly tries so hard. Can't quite get it over, but absolute great effort. 4-2 Prolink. All right, Anthem to serve. Number 16 serves. Lexi, Carly. Lexi tries to dive back and get there. All right, here we go again. There's the serve. Lexi handles it. Lexi puts it up. Alara over to Kate. Kate puts it over. All right, Anthem's handling it. They're going to return the serve. There's the spike right at Lexi. Good try by Lexi. Not quite able to get there, though. Looks like that makes the score 4-4. Here comes the serve from Anthem. Right at Lexi again. Lexi unable to handle it. Puts it in the other court. That ball goes flying. Had to go chase that ball down, folks. I'm back now. All right, number 16 serves. Oh, unfortunately, they get an ace there. Checking to see if my audio is still working. So to the husband that is about to get a text, that's indirect dropped for just a few seconds. All right, Hope to serve. It's 8-5 now. There's Hope's serve. Jump serve over, and they do barely able to handle it. All right, Hope there with the diving save. Carly and Cy crash into each other. Hope puts it over. All right, Anthem getting ready from the outside. Oriana's there to Kate. Kate puts it over to Sai. Sai sends it over. All right, this volley's still going on. Number 4 with the spike into the net. Can't handle it. That's another point for Prolink. Hope to serve. There's the serve from Hope. Oh, they are able to handle it, just barely. Here comes the third one. Hope's there. To Alara. Alara to the outside for Carly. Carly with a beautiful spike. Gets the kill. You can see and hear the crowd going wild on that. Hope to serve again. All right, Hope serves. Beautiful jump serve. They are able to handle it. Number 10 to the outside. Outside to number 3. 3 hits it. Sai's there. Sai to Alara. Alara over to Carly again. Carly just tips it over. 10 almost scared there. Hope. Alara. Alara over to Carly in the outside. Carly with a great spike. Anthem handles it. There's the return. Sai. Sai to Hope. Hope to Carly. Carly does it. Outstanding. Oh. Line judge says she did not. I can tell you from my angle, I don't agree with that. But, hey, I'm not the ref. What can I tell you? That makes the score 9-7. Number 4 serves. Sends it long to Sai. Sai handles it. Sai to Carly. Carly and Alara knock each other out. Piper tries to get there. Hopefully everybody's okay. They're hugging. Okay, everybody's okay. Woo, that was intense. 10-7. Cajun telling them to make sure they talk to each other. All right, there's the serve. Sai straight up handles it. Alara sends it over to Carly. Carly with the jump spike. All right, looks like Anthem's going to be able to handle it, but nobody's talking. Back spike. Hope's there. Alara's there. Carly can't quite get there due to the net being in her way. 11-7. All right, number 4 getting ready to serve. There's the serve from 4, and it's long. That brings the ball back over to us. Sai tags out for Lexi. I don't know what's happening. I thought that's what happened. And then Piper and Maya are substituting. Maya's going to be serving. So in the front row now, we have Lexi, Carly, and I think that's Kate. And then in the back row, we have Alara, Hope, and Maya serving. Maya serves. Cross-court serve all the way over. That, oh my goodness. I mean, I got to give him credit for even getting that back over the net. I mean, granted, it didn't count, but got to give him credit to even pull that off. All right, Maya to serve again. Beautiful cross-court serve again. 35, not able to handle it. That's another one. We're calling that an ace. All right, folks, it's still nice and loud here at Georgia World Congress Center with over 70 games going on right now. All right, 22, Maya to serve. There's the serve. Oh, unfortunately, the net just a tad too high. That's all right, though. Still a very close set in progress right now. All right, Prolink ready. 12-10. Number 3 on Anthem serving. Here's the service. Over the net. Carly not... Oh, wait. Oh, got to tell you. So Carly hit that not quite the direction wanted, but Maya was able to get there and one-hand it behind her. Unfortunately, as the team was moving to the ball, there was no one there for the third hit. 13-10. Number 3, there's the serve. Hope handles it perfectly. Up to Alara. Alara to the outside on Carly. Carly with the spike. Anthem handles it. Here comes the return. It should be long and out. Oh, Maya's there. Alara over to Kate. Kate with the jump spike. They handle it, though. All right, here comes the return. Back row. Hope. Alara. Oh, good diving attempt by Lexi. Can't quite get there. Another good match going on here. Another good set. 14-10. Anthem with the serve, right at Hope. Hope leads it up to Alara. Alara handles it over to Maya from the back row. Unfortunately long. All right, looks like we got a timeout, Cajun. Cajun looking to do what he did similarly in the first set. Break up the rhythm of this server. Try to get an opportunity to get the girls back in it, get the ball, get that ball back. A little more animated this time. I think he's got a little bit of frustration on how this set's been handled. You can see his movements there in the upper right-hand corner. Not the level of angry we've seen him in the past, but definitely giving some pointed advice to each of the players. All right, that's time up on this timeout. Ref looking to get Prolink back on the court. All right, they're ready. In the front row, we still have Lexi, Alara, and Kate. In the back row, Carly, Hope, and Maya. Here comes the serve. Hope to Maya. Maya puts it well up for Carly to get there. Oh, unfortunately, Carly spikes it right into the net. All right, number 3 still in control over there in Anthem. There's the serve. Carly handles it. There's Alara. Alara gives it to Lexi, who gets it over. All right. To their outside hitter, number 17. How high is that net? It's too high. All right, 16-11. Livy is coming in for Kate. And number 15, Olivia, will be serving. Last game, I believe she got 6 in a row. It's really incredible. Let's see how she does this time. Number 15 serves. Anthem. Maybe? No! Unable to handle that. All right, number 15. Olivia to serve again. Oh, timeout called. Something's wrong. It's not really, it's an official timeout. Potential rotation problem? I'm thinking there's a rotation problem. We're about to see what this looks like now. Coach Cajun looking on concerned. Anthem coach also looking on concerned. So none of them really sure who's wrong. Meanwhile, in the front row, Alara and Carly are playing the finger sticks game. I don't really know what its official name is. Decision from the ref is that everything is fine, that there must have been a miscommunication by the scorekeepers. Yep, it was originally an investigation against Prolink. All is good. All right, we may now continue. Here we go. Olivia gets it over the net and gets the ace. 1, 2, 3, 4, touch the floor. What is that? That's an ace. So even that break did not break her rhythm. Fantastic to see. All right, here we go again. There's the serve. Alara puts it back over the net. They've set it, and they're coming over with number 5. Number 5 hits it to the backfield where Hope handles it. Then Maya gives it to Carly, who pushes it over. Oh, they are able to get there. Alara. Maya. Back over to Carly again. All right, here comes back over. Maya. Oh, unfortunately hits it near the net. Not enough to get handled, though. All right, 17-13 is the score after all of those exchanges, times out, etc. Number 10 on Anthem to serve now. Here we go. There's the serve. Nobody touched it. It is long. 17-14. All right. Olivia looks like she's substituting out for Oriana. Yep. And then we also have a substitution on the Anthem side. This will have Carly serving for Prolink. So in the front, we have Hope, Alara, and Lexi. In the back, we have Maya, Oriana, and Carly. Carly, number 32, is serving. And there's the serve. right over the net. Barely handled. Hope more of a reaction there. Unfortunately, that does give the point to Anthem. 18-14 now. Number 5 on Anthem, the serve. Here comes the serve. Maya calls for it. She gets it. There's Alara. Alara sends it over to Hope. Hope puts it over. 16 struggles, but they do manage to recover that. Maya to Alara. Alara sets it straight up for, I'm not sure who on that one, but Hope gets there in time. Barely makes it over. Alara, oh! That was just a matter of timing, folks. A little bit of a challenge on getting there. All right, here we go again. Number 5, 19-14. There's the serve. Maya calls it. Alara sends it over to Hope. Hope in the other direction. And they do put it back over. Maya's there. To Alara. Alara to Lexi. Lexi spikes it and they can't handle it. That's a kill. Great job by Lexi on that one. 19-15. Looks like, yep, Lexi is the next in the rotation. She'll be serving. That makes your front row, Maya, Hope, and Alara. Your back row, Oriana, Carly, and Lexi. Lexi with the serve, deep in the backfield. They are able to handle it. There's Carly. Carly to Alara. Alara up to Maya. Maya puts it over. All right, here comes the return from the outside. Outside spike. 1 hit. 2 hits. Oh, unfortunately out of play. That returns the ball to Anthem with a score of 20-5. Given how well the team played that first set, we do not want this going to a third. Let's shut this down here and get that ball back. All right, number 35 serving for Anthem. Here we go. There's the serve. Oriana's there. Puts it over the net. Now they're going to return it from their inside hitter. Inside hitter hits it. Carly's there. To Alara. Alara puts it right up. Hope handles it. Sends it over. All right. Prolink ready for the receive. Carly's right there. Puts it up to Alara. Alara sends it over to Hope. Hope puts it over. All right. Anthem returning with our outside hitter, number 3. Number 3 right back at Carly. Carly to Alara. Alara this time to Maya with the spike. Unfortunately, are able to handle it. Number 3 pushes it over and puts it right where there was nobody. 21-15. All right, Reagan substituting in for Hope. And Sai substituting in for Lexi. All right, so we have Maya and Alara now in the front. In the back, Reagan, Oriana, Carly, and Sai. There's the serve. Off Oriana into Carly into the floor, unfortunately. Oh, Hope. All right. Where are we at here? 22-15. Number 35 serves right at Carly. Carly can't handle it, though, because it was a little long. And so the bump didn't quite work. 23-15. We have to get the ball back here. Let's get that ball back. All right, there's the serve. Oriana to Alara. Alara to Maya. Maya with a spike. Anthem able to handle it. Here comes the return from their outside hitter. Maya. Alara back to Maya. Maya with the spike. But they handle it. Outside hitter again. Sends it over. This time to Oriana. Oriana to Alara. Alara puts it up to Oriana again. Anthem handles it. They send it right back over. Oriana's there. To Alara. Alara to Maya. Maya with the spike. They handle that. Coming back from their outside hitter again. Oriana is right there for it. Then Maya. Maya sends it back to Reagan. Reagan with the spike all the way to the back, and they can't handle it. We got the ball back. We got the ball back. That's what we needed there. All right, Kate coming in for Oriana. Lexi coming in, or Livia coming in for Oriana. 23-16. Alara's in the backfield getting ready to serve. And there's the serve. That should be an ace. Oh, they handled it somehow. Carly's right there, though. Gives it to Alara. Alara gives it to Maya. Maya, they block it, but Maya saves it. Reagan's right there, puts it back up. Maya with a spike in the middle of the field handles that. Here we go. Number 4 sends it back over. Size there to Alara. Alara puts it all the way up for Reagan. Reagan puts it to the back. 13 does manage to handle that. Comes back over again for Maya. Maya to Alara. Alara to Reagan with the spike. Oh, and they handle that somehow too. Their outside hitter barely there. Oh, it finds the hole between the team though. Oh, that was disappointing. That was such a great volley. That makes it 24-16. Folks, it looks like we may be going to a tie-break third round here. Let's see if we can recover and win it. Reagan moves over. The team substitutes in. They're rotating, getting in the right positions. Here we go. 16 with the serve, right at Carly. Carly to Sai. Sai sends it all the way up so Maya can put it over. All right, here comes Anthem to return it. Number 4 spikes, but Carly's there. Carly handles it, sends it up to Alara. Alara over to Livia, and Livia gets it, saves it, 24-17. Here's the question, folks. Can we go on at least a 7-point run? We need 7 points in a row here. Reagan serving from the backfield. Here comes her serve. It's over the net. Oh, unfortunately, it does not go over the net. That makes it 25-17. So we will be going to I assume this is a 3-game tournament. Maybe not. I'm watching the girls. Looks like they're packing up. Maybe not. Maybe they're just drinking. Yep. So we will be going to a third round tiebreaker set. If it's like most of them at the other tournaments we've been to, this will be a 15-point tiebreaker set. And I'll be back in just a moment for that third set. All right, we're here for the third set, third and final in this first match. Right now, your front row is Olivia, Piper, and Reagan. Your back row is Carly, Lexi, and Alara. If this is like most sets, Piper will be substituting out right away. One of these days, I'll figure out the rule to explain why they have to do it that way. But for now, that's the plan. I've not heard from anybody, so I'm assuming that this is a standard 15-point set, third round tiebreaker. All right, we're going to be serving. Alara is going to start us off. Here we go. Serve over. They do handle it, but Lexi's there on the recovery to Alara. Alara back to nobody. Coach Cajun angry and definitely talking to somebody. I can't tell who, but Coach was not happy about that one. 1-0. Anthem to serve now. Here's number 16 serve. Right at Lexi. Lexi not quite able to handle it. Two to 0. Number 16 to serve again. The girls cheering on their team from the sideline, though, trying to get the energy back. There's the serve. Lexi's right there. Lexi sends it to Alara, who pushes it over. Here comes their set to their outside hitter, who... Oh, Alara gets the dig. There's Lexi back to Reagan. Reagan does get it back over beautifully. Lexi with another dig. This time, Carly's there with the save. Going to the outside for Olivia. Olivia hits it. They're able to handle. Here comes the return from that outside hitter again. Oh, diving to the right. Alara's not quite able to get there. That ball was called in. It did look like it landed in as well. So that's 3-0 Anthem. Really need to get control here. We have a substitution. Carly and Cy trading out. Give Carly a little bit of a break. All right, here we go. Anthem getting comfortable in the front row. We don't want to see that. There's the serve from 16. Lexi handles it. Cy to Alara. Alara puts it over. Perfect. Here comes the return from Anthem. Anthem's outside hitter again. Alara saw where that was going. Dive in. Piper puts it over the net. All right, that outside hitter again. Going to try that same hole all day long today. That outside hitter's been able to find. 4-0. Here's the serve. How high is that net? Too high. 4-1, we're on the board. All right, Cy's out. Carly's back in. Reagan is going to be serving for us from the back left side or closest to the camera. Serve over the net is good. Anthem able to handle it. They return it. Carly's right there, though. Carly sends it over to Alara. Alara puts it up for Olivia to be right there. Olivia did a great job. Oh, somehow they saved that. Alara to Reagan. Reagan over to Carly. Carly spikes it to the back row. Unfortunately, a little too far back. A little too powerful. That gives them the ball back. Coach giving some feedback to Carly on how to handle that next time. All right. Cajun telling team where to be. Here's number 4 to serve. Number 4 serves it. Lexi having Lexi was far forward, and so trying to decide how to handle that with a bump or a set, a little challenging. So coach pulling her off to talk to her. Cy in as a substitution. Carly, oh, that was an ace. I mean, that was a legitimate ace from Anthem. We're losing this one. It's getting away from a 7-1 right now. Timeout, Cajun. Actually, that timeout was placed real well since the ball just came flying on the field. All right, hopefully here this is a chance to get the girls to recenter. Talking probably a little bit about that outside hitter, number 3, I think is her usual number, 5. Whoever that outside hitter is, that keeps finding the hole. Talking a little bit about her plans. Re-energizing the girls to break up the momentum that has shifted in this game. And let's see what we get. Number 4 from Anthem to serve. There's the serve. Reagan handles it. Reagan puts it up to Alara. Alara sends it over to Carly, who spikes it. Oh, somehow they handle that. Here comes from their back row. Nobody there. Reagan with a diving attempt to save that. Can't quite get there, though. That makes the score 8-1. Number 4 serves again. Reagan handles it. Reagan to Alara. Alara to Olivia. Olivia puts it over. Looks like Anthem's going to be able to handle that. Piper to Sai. Sai to Carly. And Carly, oh, somehow they dug that out. They're able to handle it. So now we're going to have Sai. Sai to Alara. Alara to Piper. Piper sends it cross court. They're able to handle it. Here comes the return. But that net was too high. Woo! Folks, 8-2. Piper substituting out for Maya. Sai substituting out for Lexi. That makes your front row Lexi, Carly, and Olivia. Makes your back row Alara, Reagan, and Maya. Maya will be serving from this side of the court, closest to the camera. So I'm going to back away, give her a little room. Here comes the serve. Beautiful cross-court serve. They're not able to handle it. That's an ace. 1, 2, 3, 4, hit the floor. That's an ace. That's what the girls just sang. That's the energy that we need. Maya to serve again. Here's the serve. Beautiful cross-court serve. They are able to handle it. So it looks like it's going to be coming back over. It was not. They were not able to handle it. They could not get the ball over the net. 8-4. Could that be the sound of the momentum shifting in the game? Maya to go again. Maya cross court all the way there. Number 35 handles it to 10. Back to their outside hitter. I guess they consider that a block, not 4 hits. Lexi all over that, making sure she was ready. Number 5, back row and way out, way long. Oh. All right, Maya to serve again. 8-5. Another cross-court serve. 35 ready for it. 10 takes it. 16 from the back row. Alara's there. Oh, unfortunately, Alara's hit not quite high enough to get over the net. 9-5. Number 3 for Anthem to serve. Let's get that ball back. Sends it right to Reagan. Reagan handles it. Alara to Lexi. Lexi's there. And none of them handle it. Miscommunication on the part of Anthem lets that ball drop. 9-6. Olivia to serve. All right, Olivia serving from the far right side of the camera. There's the serve over the net. Looked really good. They do seem to handle it. They're going to put it over to Reagan. Reagan sets it up for Alara. Alara gives it to Carly, who puts it over. They do manage to handle. They're going to return from the back row. Back row to Maya. Maya to Alara. Alara up to Carly. Carly sends it over. All right, here we go. Their outside hitter's going to take it. That's out. 9-7. All right, Olivia to serve again from the outside. Beautiful serve, long, deep. Oh, unfortunately, too long and deep. I was hoping she was going to catch that back corner. 10-7. It is getting intense here, folks. You can feel it in the air. Oriana substitutes for Lexi, or Olivia. Number 10 on Anthem to serve. Carly handles it. Carly to Reagan. Reagan back to Carly. Carly spikes it. Come on. Oh! That looked really close from my perspective. Obviously not close enough, but still. 11-7. We need that ball back. Maya handles it. Maya to Alara. Alara across court to Carly. Carly with the spike. Though they were able to handle it, they return it. Lexi's there this time. Alara handles the return. Lexi sends it to the back. They're able to handle that one, though. That outside hitter comes right now. Lexi gets up, attempts with the block. All right, looks like that was, I was unsure if there was going to be a net call there. Kind of looked like it for a second. 11-7 though. Number 10 serving again. With the girls singing, get that ball back. There's the serve. Oriana to Alara. Alara to Maya. Maya sends it over. Here comes the return from the outside hitter, right at Maya. Maya to Alara. Alara over to Carly. Carly with a good spike. They do hand. No, they don't. That net's too high. They can't get it over. That gives the ball back 11-8. Carly will be serving for Prolink. In the front row, you have Reagan, Alara, and Lexi. In the back row, Maya, Oriana, and Carly. Carly serving from the far right-hand side of your screen. 11-8. And here we go. Carly with a beautiful serve. Number 2 handles it, though. Can they get it over? They do. Carly's right there, though. Kylie sends it to Alara. Alara gives it to Lexi, who puts it over. They handle that. Their outside hitter. Carly's right there, though. Alara. Reagan. Great job by the girls handling that. All right, here comes the return. Maya does a great job. Oh! If that ball had gotten past Maya, it wouldn't have mattered anyway. But great job. Good volley. Good saves. Timeout, Cajun. Woo, it is getting intense here. You can feel it in the air. It is 12-8. The scorekeeper over there doing a great job keeping everybody informed. My Apple Watch just warning me that sound levels here have hit 95 decibels. Just 10 minutes at this level can cause hearing loss. Just to give you an idea of how loud it is here. All right, here we go. 12-8. We're getting near that dangerous time. There's the serve. Right at Oriana. Oriana puts it right back over the net. They're going to handle it. They're going right up against Lexi. Lexi with the block. Maya there. Carly calls it. Carly sends it over to Reagan. Reagan spikes in the back corner. Oh, unfortunately, too far. That's out. 13-8. Prolink needs the ball back right here. There's still a chance, folks. There's the serve, and they miss it. Woo, the pressure got to Anthem. We'll take that. 13-9. Lexi's going to be serving for us. In the front, you have Maya, Reagan, and Alara. In the back, Oriana, Carly, Lexi, timeout. Wait, hold, ball. All right, here we go. Lexi to get ready to serve again. Cleared to serve. 13-10, that's an ace. 13-10, that was an ace, folks. All right, the smile on Lexi's face, you can't see it. She's off camera, but happy about that one. Here comes her next one. A little bit further back, 13 handles it this time. Over to their outside hitter. Their outside hitter barely gets it over the net, though. Maya to Alara. Alara to Maya. Maya spikes, but it gets blocked right at the net. Oh, no. That fell down on their side of the net. Optical illusion for me. Could not see that. Could not tell. Woo. Here comes Lexi again. Beautiful serve by Lexi. Clears the net. Here's their outside hitter. Oh, outside hitter finds that hole again. Different side, though. Oriana with a diving attempt. 14-11. Match point. All right, 35 on Anthem with a chance to win it right here. That ball is long, but in. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the match. Prolink loses as score 15-11 in the third round. Appreciate everybody being here, and we'll be back at our next game later today. job out there. Good job. Good job out there. Good job, good job, good job. And we'll be back later, folks, for the next game, which I believe starts at 6 p.m. Eastern. Thank you.